straight chasing.
Anyone who has delved into the stomach contents of a shark is acutely aware that they'll eat just about anything.
Mm-hmm.
A single thought drives the bull shark's behavior. I could eat.
Remember those.
This shark is a sort of super scavenger, completely lacking in what may be called dietary discrimination. A great way to discourage museum attendance is to put your museum underwater.
Oh, but
Over the course of a bull shark's life, it will ingest quite a broad assortment of flotsam and jetsam. Caviar Key features painted sails, a luxury 5-star resort built over the remains of Tunamacha, a pre-Columbian city that was once host to the most advanced civilization in ancient America.
Right, okay, let's go further. Plot then, shall we?
Benjamin Franklin marveled at how quickly the Gulf Stream allowed him to travel back to America after his many Parisian whoring expeditions.
Can I also do that for me?
As is the trend in other coastal towns, long stretches of Port Clovis's shoreline are now the exclusive domain of the wealthy.
Oh, it's a Stonehenge.
When it was discovered that their Stonehenge replica was astronomically misaligned, enraged Port Clovians threw it in the ocean.
That's good. You aren't Welsh druids, mate.
A bull shark is an animal of broad dietary proclivities.
Yeah. Yeah, I am. Keep that in mind.
The Gulf Stream is just one of many major currents that mariners have used since time immemorial to circumnavigate the globe. The ancient Greeks believed that King Poseidon ruled the waters, whereas here at Prosperity Sands, they're ruled by Luxury Leisure Groups International. This instantized protein makes a great between-meal supplement, giving the shark the energy she needs to put on serious mass. The appetite of this shark is nearly insatiable. Many consider the Gulf Stream to be the world's greatest current, but for my money, you can't beat that Kuroshio. Thanks to powerful risk assessment software, we now know that this was a wildly idiotic place to build vacation homes. No one can tell what may be found in a shark's stomach. It's truly the ocean's garbage can.
You're truly the ocean's garbage.
The rapacious rover is always swimming, searching for anything to satisfy the gluttony that is their defining trait. There is a very real risk of drowning while surfing, but at least you'll leave behind a cool-looking skeleton.
There is that.
Coastal overdevelopment creates a riskier, more complex local environment. Some sharks are scavengers, indiscriminately consuming anything that's vaguely edible. There would have been more protests surrounding Prosperity Sands were not the public already so numbed about ecological concerns in general. For more than 3/4 of geologic time, the land was uninhabited, without a single destination spa anywhere to be seen. Caviar Key provides a scenic setting for humanity's destructive impact on the natural world. Lacking sufficient sand or protected dunes, heavily developed areas risk great danger from hurricanes and tropical storms. The solitary hunter stumbles upon another source of nourishment. Shark is never one to pass up a fat fiesta. Shark hunter is the only thing keeping tourists from a nasty, horrible death, outside of just avoiding the beach for a few hours. Every summer, Port Clovis plays host to the Megasonic Electro Carnival, giving a real boost to the local India Maneater.
No raves. When you throwing a fiddle door on the beach at night, you just asking to get bit.
Clovis considered removing these naval mines after the war, but the city had already spent its annual budget booking a Nickelback cover band for the 4th of July. The shark will now be divvied up, with parts of her body sold as conversation piece curios.
Chum. You did me.
Beach erosion can be harmful for ecosystems by changing habitat conditions for such local fauna as seals, sea turtles, birds, and fish. Being natural cowards, shark hunters will often call for backup upon spotting their prey.
In town got that mango butter facial scrub I like.
Anybody got a good set of needle-nose pliers? No, don't see her yet. What's that?
Perhaps this shark's liver oil will be extracted for use in an eccentric millionaire's antique lamp.
Been so long since I experienced a death, and now I've had tea just on the bounce. Shocking.
To look at the coast is to recognize that the boundary between sea and land is transitory, and that all life on Earth is just a cosmic accident. Prosperity Sands reminds us that sometimes the construction of second and third homes supersedes considerations like loss of species diversity.